going to win that round out in a 2-1 fashion there. Very excellent play there. And really, did you notice how Terror baited himself so they were able to grab that boom shot? He just pushed that guy, had no respect for him, and he just, by doing that, his teammate were able to get that boom shot, and that's really going to make the difference.
Yep, right now we're looking at another 1-2-1 situation. Phobos actually flying straight past the digger. This is something I've actually never seen. He's actually on the opposite side of the digger truck right now, almost on Infinity's side, trying to get a quick angle. So Infinity locked inside the hotel right now, and Team ZYN outside trying to get map control back.
Well, ZYN is going to be able to acquire that digger there. Now Atmo is going to be pushing up with J-Ribs, and they're going to be able to take out Dodder. This is going to make it a 4-on-3 situation. And we see as Skyless is going to be sitting outside, and I am trying to look at your camera, and Arctic and Phobos will be sitting out there. Atmo will go down, but still, they're not in a position to push up, and in comes the incendiary grenades. J-Ribs will be able to take out Skyless, and they barely missed the incendiary grenades. Such tragedy.
And J-Ribs opening up this round real nice with the first Torque kill, able to get a 2. Drops it down to a 4v2 in favor of Infinity. And right now, Phobos going down. 4v1, Arctic, last man on the map, but he's in a real terrible position. And just like that, Infinity coming back ×2, putting the second round on this board. What do you think? This Infinity team getting shaken up the first round and making sure that they come back ready to bang?
I think that's definitely it. I mean, it's just one round of an execution. It is the best of 4 here on execution on every game type, or on every map rather. So, of course, you're always going to drop one, but nonetheless, it was very, very interesting to see what happens. Now, as we are taking a look here at the strategy here, we see as 3 members of ZYN are going to be pushing in, and they're leaving one guy at the base. And on the other side, 3-1 push here from Infinity. Definitely very, very, very standard we see. And now it's really just a waiting game. I can't believe they are not contesting the boom shot.
Yeah, you know, it was actually funny. Once I saw members of ZYN go in, I almost thought that this was a trick strat, because Skyle is actually out there hiding behind the car. I'm almost thinking that he was going for a bait kill. He was going to wait for the members of Infinity to push in that door, and then from there is when he was going to get his sneak attack Lancer off. But I think Infinity might know what's going on. They're probably talking with their teammates right now, coordinating a plan for a push inside. With Infinity having that power weapon, they're just going to go ahead and have to try to make plays.
Yep, 4-on-4 situation here on execution on Hotel. This is a great time to really just thank our sponsors here at Hypefestation. Astro Gaming, they are doing discounts all weekend long, so please check out astrogaming.com.
We'll make sure to get those codes up for you, too, because I almost, everybody that's out there in the streams this weekend, Hypefestation, making sure that we got the greatest discounts possible coming. So you can get Astros at 20% off, Gunners at 15% off, and Beyond Gaming is actually having their token packages at 50% off. So throughout the course of the weekend, we'll make sure to get a lot more greater detail about how we got them going on.
All in all, fantastic deals at a bargain.
At a bargain. Absolutely.
It's like Black Friday.
All over again.
Yeah.
Have you been to Black Friday?
Yes.
Which
chaos.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
In the morning?
Chaos.
Where'd you go?
Oh, no, midnight. Midnight, stayed up all night.
You're that guy, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Man,
my mom lives for that.
Best Buy actually had a TV for sale for like $200. It was like 42 inches. And I said, man, I'm going to get this. My old man called me a tool for it, but we actually made it out to the Best Buy. The line was a little too long.
Absolutely. Taking a look back here, we are seeing as there is movement from Flames. They are looking to coordinate a push through the front door here. And here comes the firefight. Dodder's going to be able to take it out by that grenade. Arctic and Dodder will go down, making that a 4-on-2 situation. Phobos is going to be trying to stay alive. Terror will be able to clear up Skyless, and it is all up to Phobos. Keep in mind, if they lose this round, they are not eliminated from this game type. They still have a lot to work with, but Phobos is just, he is cut, and that is precise execution.
He's going to go ahead and get down. Now, Scott, where did these guys fall apart? A boom shot round, and Team ZYN taking the entire map inside the play. I'm not too sure if that was actually the smartest decision, considering that boom shot does have 3 rockets, and if they do have the opportunity to break back inside the hotel and break that setup, that's some really tight spots for rockets to be laying.
Absolutely. Well, now we see as Atmo and J-Ribs will be working here. Atmo's job basically is going to be push up if he has the chance, but if not, he's just going to play a little bit faster. And Arctic now, they have switched their strategy up. They went with the 3-1 inside yet again, but Terror is on a humongous flank here. Atmo's going to be throwing down the cover fire. He has two guys about half red, and now here comes the cross.
And like that, Skyless able to make a real nice play.
Oh!
Skyless able to make a real nice play on Atmo, getting him down to the lobby. And like that, J-Ribs making sure that he makes Skyless pay. But that was without two members of ZYN, or I'm sorry, Infinity dying from the incendiaries. So stuck down to a 2v2 position. J-Ribs with the power weapon, Daughter at the end of the stairs. And we're going to go ahead and take a look in the lobby right now.
Ooh. And a swing and a miss there. J-Ribs does have this torque bow here. He is able to put himself in a great position. J-Ribs just going to be trying to work things out. Flames has his back. His two teammates here, something to note if you're not familiar with Gears, when you do die, you go into the ghost cam and you can call out the other team's position. So right now, J-Ribs and Flames are getting constant communication from Flames and Terror, and vice versa on the other side from Arctic and Skyless. So really, all in all, they are trying to organize a strategy here to push.
And Phobos looking like he has incense right there. Ooh. Missing his second of 2 of 2 incendiaries right there. J-Ribs just constantly trying to charge up them torque bows, and he's going to go ahead and start making a couple plays right now. Realizing he's in a 1v1 situation, Ribs able to pull that off, dropping it down to a 2v1. Flames just kind of kiting. He's going to go ahead and get 4 points and get taken down. Phobos able to get the kill. Die. Drops it down to a 1v1 right there.
Well, Ribs does still have this torque bow here. It is going to be a one-on-one situation. If you could jump on the other guy, that would be swell face. No? Okay.
There we go.
All right, so Phobos and J-Ribs now, they are just going to be basically sitting here on opposite ends of the hallway. Do you think we'll see Phobos or J-Ribs pull out the glove, slap the other, and challenge him to the duel?
You know, it's just like that. J-Ribs is already cracking off them shotgun bullets, and Phobos realizes that, so he's going to go ahead and take the easy way out and run from this situation, as there's only 25 seconds on the clock.
Oh, shnikes. J-Ribs now, because Phobos was able to back up, has grabbed the incendiary grenades, and he still has the torque bow. So he is in a dominant position to push up, but he just has to wait. He cannot get caught by an active Lancer. That will just destroy him. In comes the first incendiary grenade. Phobos now is going to be rounding the corner. J-Ribs now is going to try to get it off. Will he be able to do it? He gets metal kicked and he's going to get banged down. Phobos will win it out because J-Ribs gets a little bit cocky and the crowd loves that.
Man, it is about time that this crowd finally got into it. Little Phobos chant going on right there. Couple oohs and ahs. Phobos making a great play right there. Ribs probably getting a little overconfident and quite frankly, I think a little too cocky, and Phobos making them pay for it.
Yep, well, I've always wanted to see what ZYN did on this one here as they send two guys into the inside. So Daughter is going to be picking up the one-on-one and forcing the members of Infinity back. He has to be careful, but this enables Arctic to grab these frag grenades, and I think that's very, very huge for their game.
And just like that, Arctic able to pick up a quick gib, picking off Atmo, dropping it down to a 4v3, but Infinity still in control, power weapons. Arctic making great plays with the grenades, able to get the down kill.
Yeah, it's unreal, man.
Yep, I'm sorry about that. Flames able to secure back the boom shot, and he was able to get out. 4v2, 3 rockets still in hand. Looking pretty good right now. J-Riz picking off Daughter. 3v2 situation, and Infinity still having the power weapon in hand.
Flame still does have this boom shot. Keep in mind they are down 3-2 here. They are also up 3-2 in rounds. If ZYN has to win this to force this round 7, and with that said, they would have all the momentum going in there, and if you're Infinity, you have to be a little bit scared.
Yep, and that's right. I wonder if Infinity will actually, just continue running their base strats, or maybe we might see an audible come out of the play. Because coming up into the next round, it is a digger round, so we'll see how that kind of pans out.
Yep, well, all members of Infinity have the power weapons. We have the sniper in the hands of J-Ribs, and we have... Oh, J-Ribs going for a huge shot there. He was able to smoke Arctic. He's going to push up. Arctic is going to go down. J-Ribs is going to clean that up. That is going to even it up, make that 2-2 situation. And Infinity has the upper hand in this one, to say the least.
To say the least. There's still 2 rockets in the Flames' hand right now. J-Ribs with the scope. So they dropped it down to a 2v2. They're going to go ahead and try to make a quick play before Boom comes back on and respawn, because I'm sure the ZYN team knows exactly what time it's going to come up. So J-Ribs going to be holding it down with that snipe shot.
Oh, no. Flames going to be hit by that by that smoke grenade and causes his boom shot to go a little bit haywire. and now it looked as though the members of ZYN would push up. But with that said, if you are ZYN, are you happy with this tie?
You know, I don't think it's more of a fact about being happy with the tie. I think it's probably more the fact that they just got done losing map control. So when Boomshot comes back up on respawn, this Infinity team's going to be able to secure the power weapon once again. So J-Ribs getting chased down right now by Skyless and Phobos. J-Ribs getting 4-pointed and getting hung up on the pillars. He's going to go ahead and go down. Flames just a little bit out of position. So J-Ribs on the ground getting picked up by Phobos.
Man.
This is looking really good for the ZYN team right now.
Flames is in a terrible position. He's going to try to run away. He's going to dodge the first boom. Flames is climbing up the stairs, and he will now be able to run away from the members of ZYN. Flames is going to now have to just sprint away, and that is going to do it. We are going to round number 7 in our first match of Hypefestation 2.0 to face. And I'm Gandhi. We are having a blast. Who do you give the favor to?
You know what? I really just don't know. I personally think that we're going to go ahead and give this one back to Infinity, just due to the fact that we come from the Digger rounds, and the ZYN team has been running it from the outside.
Well, so we do know that Arctic has been grabbing these grenades uncontested. Terror and Atmo have been pushing this middle lane every single time. They have both the power weapons, and Infinity is not in the best situation. Atmo now is going to be pushing up. There's 3 members of Infinity here. 3 members of ZYN at the bottom of the stairs. That's going to be 2 down. Arctic's going to take out Phobos.
Kill. Taking it to a 4v1.
No. So now it is Arctic versus the world, and he is going to go down. A team kill and a poor fight at the bottom of the stairs can just change the round for you.
Man, I tell you what, they definitely got a little bit more aggressive up there on this bow round, and J-Ribs doing exactly what he needed to do to control that situation. Skyless kind of just running up there and grabbing that power weapon. A little more of an unorthodox play, and that's just kind of how it is. Infinity realizing that it was a mistake. Skyless charging that bow has a guy with a shotgun was charging at him, and Infinity take this round down rather easy. So Infinity going up.